Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about how to record animation. Okay, so let's see like today's demo. Okay, so we have a robot, right? And then when robot approach the door open. When the robot left the door, then the door closed. Let's see when the robot. Yeah, so this is our demo. So basically, on trigger enter, on trigger exit, on trigger enter, on trigger exit. Okay, so how to make this animation happen? Okay, so first we need Animator, and second we need some like two animation clips. So basically, what I did before is to make open and close two animations, and then use the Animator controller to control those two. Okay, so let's delete those. Yeah, and then remake it. Okay, let's delete it, delete it, delete it. Okay, so let's start from scratch. Okay, so what do you need for setting up the scene? First, you need to have a floor, and you need to have a panel that going like open and close, and you need to have a player. Yeah, okay, so as for the door, we need to add a new box collider or some other collider that you like. You can just type B and add a box collider out of like your panel. Okay, so if you want to edit the mesh, you can kind of like make sure like kind of adjust the collider. Yeah, this is the area where the door can detect whether there's something kind of get inside the trigger, and then we use the script to call the animation clip to open the door. And then when the robot exit from this box collider, then we use the script and call the animation to play the door closing. So we need to add the bus glide, and remember we need to check its trigger, because its trigger means that it can be triggered uh, if there's anything uh, get in or get out from this box collider, then the script can do something about it. So we need to check this. And as for our robot, we need another box collider and its trigger, and then we need like some other components. Later on, I will show you how I script the player. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Okay, so let's go to the door. First, we need to go here and make animation. Okay, so let's create animation. Remember, we need to select the door. Yeah, because we need to make some animations clips on the door. So yeah, so okay, so first animation clip code open. Okay, so open. We need to open the door. Okay, let's hit record. Okay, what's record? Record means that whatever I put here, it like at the key keyframe, it will record it and start playing. It's really easy to use. Let me show you. Okay, let's change this to 30. Okay, so for opening, then we want to from probably from okay, so we have like a simple keyframe. So we want to from um, 0.26 to probably after a minute. Then we need to click here, double click, and get another keyframe from minus 6.66. Okay, so this is the animation for the door open. Okay, let's see. One, yeah, okay, so this is our open animation. Then let's create another new animation clip called close. Okay, so still that's recorded. And first one, we kind of need to play around this in order to get the first keyframe. Okay, so in order to close, we need to have like the previous setting, which is minus 6.66. Yeah, so this is the last frame for the door open. And then let's go to the uh, 1 minute. Then let's make sure this is all fits the previous parameter. Okay, so let's make sure this is 30. The uh like if you make the number lower, then the animation will go slower. Okay, so let's play it. Yeah, so the door from open to close. Okay, so this is our close one. Let's double check. Open one. Open, 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 and close. Close, close, close. Okay, great. Okay, so do you see that we have a new, because we use this door gain object and create two animation, one code close, one code open. So the Unity automatically generate animator controller for you. So let's open it. So in the Animator controller, we can see there are two animation clips that we just created. So, but those are not what we want, right? Okay, so we want to create our news state, because uh, we need to kind of like reset everything. So first one called rest, which is like a just nothing happen, because we don't want to, when you enter the game, we don't want like a directly go to open. No, we want to have a state which we can control. We can call it according to what we need, and according to the robot, whether the robot enter the trigger or not. So yeah, and then change it to open. Let's create another one, and then let's make it code close. Okay, so let's see those, and remember to check off the loop time, because we don't want any of the animation clip loop. Yeah, we don't want them to loop. Yeah, okay, so as for open, we need to get the open attached. Okay, and then as for close, we need to get the close animation clip attached. Okay, so and then let's start it. Press the uh, right key, yeah, of your mouse. Okay, right key. Make a Okay, so make a transition. Ooh, I don't know what's that. Okay, so let's make a transition. Make sure. Okay, so if the robot getting the trigger, then the door open. So this is the transition, what it means. So we need to go here and click parameters, click this cross sign, plus sign, and then choose bool. Yeah, we want to use bool which is true or false to determine whether the door is open or not. Okay, so let's do it. Let's call this parameter code is open. Okay, so go to the transition. Okay, so if the condition is open is true, then the door open, right? Okay, then let's make another transition to close. Make sure this is highlight, right? Okay, so okay, then is open is false. Then the door will go from open state to closed state. Then let's go back. Okay. Weird. Okay. Okay. So, what we need to do, like, let's see if this is the state where nothing happened, the original state. And then when the robot getting the bus glider of the door, then we can kind of call we use this transition to call the door open, like the door to play the open animation. Then when the robot outside of the box glider, then we use the script called the door play the close animation. Okay, so this is about it, about our animator. Okay, so we create animator and we create 2 clips. Now we need to create a script to kind of like call the animation to play or not. Okay, so this is the previous that I wrote. Let's remove it and rewrite it. Okay, so let's make a C# script called door 2. Okay, so let's open it. Door 2. Okay, so how to write it? Okay, let's think about it. If we want to make like call our animator controller to play certain types of animation clips, then first we for sure need to call the animator, right? So we need to call the animator enemy. So what does it mean? This means that, oh, there's a variable and it's enemy. Yeah, so that's it. And then that's for the start function. Oh, not private, sorry. Okay. And then we need to start it to call it. Okay, so this animation means get component. Yeah, we need to get this component. And this component is the animator. Yeah. Then okay. Okay. So this means that, oh, we want to have variables called enemy. Then this enemy means, oh, sorry, the wrong spelling. Okay, this enemy is let's get animator. So and then we call it. Okay, so then we need to have avoid trigger enter. Okay, so collider. We can have like a variable name called COL, which means that once something getting the collider, then enter the collider. Then let's see, that's use enemy because previously we used ball, right? Set ball. Okay, and then we use is open true. Okay, so it means that if the robot get inside the collider, and so the ball will set is open true, then the door will open. Okay, then let's copy and paste. Simpler. Okay, on trigger exit, right? Let's do it on trigger exit. Trigger exit. Then it's open is false. Then the animation will play the door close function animation. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So animator. Let's call it, and at the beginning of the game, let's get the component of that animator, and then because this script will attach to the door, and all the animator controller attach the door as well. So it already knows what you are calling. So that since we already called it, then we want to have like a sorry on trigger enter collider. Then if something get inside the collider, then it's open. Make sure it's true. Then if the robot get out of the collider, then make sure it's open. The bool is set to false. Okay, so let's attach this to the door. Door 2, let's attach it to the door. Yeah. Okay, to the door. Okay, so let's play around it. Get close. Hey, okay, something wrong. Okay, so the door 2, door 2. Okay. Okay, door 2. Maybe there's some collider is open, false, set ball. Animator, enemy. Okay, so let's see and make sure the box. Yeah, okay, so maybe get rid of this one. Yeah, I think this one is right though. Let me see. Set ball enemy set ball is open. False is open. True collider on trigger exit. Trigger get component enemy. Yeah, pretty much the same. Okay, we can remove this component, and it's the same component, but I mean we can try this one, another one. Okay. Weird. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, open. Select. Oh, I see. There are some files has the same name. Okay, so let's see. Script, door. Let's open. Okay, preset. Rest. Okay, open, close. Okay, so I think I have like a weird triangle here. Okay, let's go back to the game. Okay, let's see. Maybe this can solve the bug. Yeah, okay. Go out, and when the robot close to the door, close. Okay. Go out, go in, go out, go in, go out, go in, go out. Okay, so this is today's lesson. Yeah, so basically we talked about how to create and record uh, animation clips, and then we use the animator controller to control different clips. Then we kind of make a collider when the robot get inside the collider, then the door open. When the robot leave the collider, and the door closed. Okay, so this is today's tutorial. Okay, let me show you like how I did for player. Okay, so as for the player, we didn't cover today, but I can show you how I did it. So I create a public float variable. It's 10f, the float 10f, and then if the key code, like I put like up arrow, and then if I press the up arrow, then the vector 3 forward, and it will go like a z direction. Look at the gizmos. It will go like this way. Okay, if I press the down arrow, and it will go to the opposite way. So yeah, so move speed means that I wanna change it like a faster or slower. If I put the number higher, then it will move faster. Then time dot delta time is the kind of like the time in seconds it took to complete the last frame. So usually, if we want to do like the movement for the player, we usually use like when you press certain key, then transfer translate start to like you need a direction, need like a speed. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's how I create for the robot. Okay, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.